Hello, everybody. Welcome. First time chat from Zenderic. Hello. Welcome, you bearer of a most eldritch name. And speaking of, also welcome to our new silent, judgmental co-host. Not judgmental, as in, judging you, but judging you as in judging the weight of your sins. Rek will be observing the game. Okay, KyMoon hopes that nothing horrible happens to us this time. If I'm doing my job right, something will.
Oh my god.
I would like to welcome everybody back to our playthrough of Call of Cthulhu, the Horror's Heart campaign that has been updated for 7th edition Call of Cthulhu? Yes, 7th edition. My goodness, that's a lot of editions of a video game. That's no, tabletop.
Oh my god.
Video game, books on a table.
You know. It's all digital now, so it's a video game.
Sure.
Yeah. Jaye is here with us. Congratulations, Jaye, on defeating the evil.
I did it?
You were not here last time.
I was sick. Yeah.
Yeah, you defeated the evil.
Ah, that evil.
Yes. And I guess I've done enough vamping for some folks to come in from the start, so I'll give a little recap of what everyone did.
Yeah.
Or what we all did last time.
But before you do that, I have to shill. We're playing the game using the Fantasy Grounds Unity application, and they were kind enough to invite us to their affiliate program. So there's a handy-dandy link at the bottom of our Twitch page that'll lead you to their store if you like what you see here and want to try it out for yourself. They've got demos. We've been using it for years. It's pretty dang great.
Yes, I love Fantasy Grounds. It's a great little unit. With all of our players here, KyMoon and Purple and Rowlga, they're all using the free demo version to play, and because we have an account that is, paid and has the modules on it, if you're just wanting to play a game and not DM it, you don't actually need to buy into it. So it's great for getting, trying it out.
Yeah, exactly.
And Ultimate License, yeah, great for trying it out. That way, if you just have someone who's willing to show off all the wonders, it's pretty great. It has some nice clackety sounds for rolling dice. It's got auto tracking on a lot of things. It's just easy drag and drop, brainless. Even I can't mess it up.
It's true.
In spite of my amazing attempts, sometimes it does mess up, but that's just because no one can comprehend me.
Yeah.
I'm an eldritch being of stupidity.
Go ahead with your recap.
Okay, recap time. So, on the last episode, our adventurers were... Well, not adventurers. Our investigators were in the Lavoie family home, and were requested by Jean-Claude, one of those three.
Jean-Claude.
Jean-Claude. Listen.
On this episode of Iggy Attempts French.
J'ai étudié français dans l'école, mais je ne l'utilisais pas. Et là, moi.
There's a recap in here somewhere, I promise.
There is a recap here. If people would stop ragging on me. Anyway, Jean-Claude Lavoie decided to ask the investigators to reverse a curse that has been cast upon him by his currently dead father. It's been cast upon himself and his family, and there's only a very short amount of time before the curse takes hold and kills him. Or at least this is what he has told the party. We can always never be sure on anything that's possible. For example, Cristobal, had previously fallen under the assumption that, in fact, Jean-Claude had killed his father. Got very bad vibes due to a bad roll. And I believe it was also Johnny, character Johnny also came to that conclusion.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So we have some mixed intents coming from various party members. The group searched through the room where this curse was cast and came across a magic sigil on the ground that one of them fell victim to for a short period of time before being pulled out. Warren was the one who fell victim to the magic circle and had visions of Lucien. See, and then during that, they also found the bowl that was used as part of the casting of this ritual. And according to Jean-Claude, the way to reverse this ritual would be to perform the steps backwards. And that will undo the curse and allow him and his family to live. After being told, come back tomorrow, we have business to attend to today, the party left, and we're going to go to the hospital before they were jumped by some corrupt cops and beat the living dickens out of them. And they were told, if you know what's good for you, you'll get out of town. Because they've been hanging around with the Lavoie family. After being thoroughly beat up, they went to the hospital. They were treated. And then they took the opportunity to look into Jean-Claude's father, Lucien's, medical records. They learned some information about the cause of his death, which was blood loss due to a self-sustained wound, which was different from what Jean-Claude told them his cause of death was. And after ascertaining this information, they decided to return to a library for some study, looking up information on French-Canadian folklore. And during those studies, they came across the subject of the loups-garous, which are shape changers, skinwalkers, that sort of thing. People who can turn into the shapes of animals, not exactly the same as a werewolf, because they are not forced to change during the phases of the moon, and seem to have some semblance of having control over this power. And things such as silver bullets or wolfsbane are not actually these creatures' weaknesses, but fire is the only way to cause any damage to a loup-garou. After a long night of study and getting the shit beat out of them, they returned to the parish where they were staying. And the next morning, during the paper reading, they discovered that there have been some murders about a body with a heart pulled out, a missing heart, and an entirely empty abdominal cavity, which is strikingly similar to that of the body. The body that was originally found in the basement of the parish. After some shocking news from Madame Dangeau. Hi, Restokiki. Yes, we are on early for our Call of Cthulhu games. They always start at this time. As I said, Madame Dangeau gave them some shocking information that Father McBride, their comrade, was not returning yesterday. He did not return. His food had not been touched from the night before, and it seemed as though he was simply missing, and she had some concerns. The investigators looked into this and found that someone had, in fact, climbed into the window, had stolen the body of the somewhat mummified potential saint, and had attempted to break into the safe, but had been unable to successfully do so. They ended off the session with many more questions than answers, but they knew that they had to find a place to keep the self-same heart that this adventure is about. They had to find a place to keep it that was safe, not on their persons, perhaps. They had decided to look into a bank security deposit box. And they also had many answers. And they had an open morning and afternoon, but an appointment at 8 o'clock this evening in order to reverse the curse on the Lavoie family. I think that's about it, unless anyone else has any details they want to bring in as well.
I also think that he killed his dad.
Yes, there were many folks who thought that Jean-Claude killed Lucien. All right. I suppose we will start us off just after breakfast, after the adventurers have finished their The investigators have finished their investigation into the missing Father McBride. They have several questions leading them forward. They have something that they know that they should do. They should obtain a safety deposit box at a bank for the horror heart. But also many other paths are open to them, and they can kind of explore.
Options.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's so many things that we can do, and I'm like
They're spoiled for choice and thus paralyzed.
a little bit.
Well, maybe the first thing is to consider doing whatever we need to do off the grounds, like before we have to come back later in the evening, by the deadline. So if we have to go to the safety deposit box first, I just think we should go there and try our luck first.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much to do. Should we split up into different groups?
That is certainly a potential possibility.
Mhm.
Though, do recall, you were jumped by the police just yesterday,
Ooh.
and they beat you up pretty good.
That's true. They might be looking for us or keeping an eye out for us somewhere.
So if you split up, it could let you cover more ground, or it could cause you to be easier targets.
We gotta have each other's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the safe deposit box thing is very much out in the open too. So it's like if we end up going there, we might run into people that are looking for us.
True.
But if we don't go there, we're holding on to this creepy heart thing.
And that heart is definitely the target that people were after.
Well, I don't know. Like, I know my character won't make the decision, but he'll go with whoever needs, the most protection for trying to avoid such situations like that.
Let me see. Oh.
I mean, we could try for the heart first, but I don't know if it's. We should see if we can give ourselves an advantage before going to whatever the source of this thing is. Like, maybe we should try to do some research and find out a little bit more about what's going on. We're mostly speculating. We haven't really gotten hard evidence yet, right?
That is true.
So maybe we
have
should
many
try
pieces,
researching.
but no throughput, no connection for anything. So you could go to the library and do some research.
Yep.
I
You have to do the ritual today, right?
Yes, but that's at 8 o'clock this evening. You have the morning and afternoon to fill with time.
I think I had an idea last time. The reporter or the person that was writing the article about the body that was found.
Body.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we could try and get in contact with that person. See,
absolutely, you could try to do so.
Like maybe get some more information about what was going on or something. Like I need to look at my notes. No, I didn't take any notes for that. It's just it seemed very I don't know. I guess this is kind of like meta, a form of meta gaming, but it just seemed very obvious. That who wrote it, who was there, and
Yes. So what it was because you succeeded in a spot hidden roll. I told you that this story, this one right here, that was written by Alain Gaston, who also did this story. The student pranks one was rewritten from the day before and lightened in tone compared to the previous iteration of it.
Oh, okay.
So antique shops were damaged yesterday, and there were 2 calls about the break-ins that were supposedly caused by grotesque zombie things. And
Eee.
it seems to have been rewritten as like a cover-up to be like, oh yeah, it seems like this was student pranks. Yes, student pranks.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. It was made last thing by Christophe.
I don't know if maybe trying to contact a reporter or anybody else that would potentially lead us to like a dead end. I think we have to focus more on some of the things that tie us, directly to the family grounds and everything else. I don't think we should try to stray too far while we have the time now.
Right.
But
Yeah,
I
that's
also
true.
understand
another
where you're
option.
coming from.
Hello, Gamma Cube.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Gamma, hello.
We do have the option of telephoning the guy, right?
Oh yeah, you can absolutely make a phone call to the, what is it, Montreal Star? I'm just gonna say it's the Montreal Star, and ask to speak to Alain Gaston.
Well, that saves us a trip at least.
It's true.
Yeah, why
Mhm.
not?
Yeah, I feel like it could be potentially, informative. I don't know.
We can try
I'm
to
not
speak
sure
to
what I
him.
would. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Like, I'm wondering, yeah, whoever we could speak to, if they can corroborate if they knew any changes happened or anything like that, that would definitely help, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I would ask though. I'm just like, you know.
Well, I mean, we could ask the gentleman why the obvious rewrite, and we could always sweeten the pot with what we know.
Absolutely.
Right.
So then keep in mind, this is a reporter. If you've got something of a scoop, you could maybe work out a deal. Because he's the one who wrote on the unidentified body which had the heart removed, which did not match the description of Father McBride. But you also have the fact that you have a missing person. So you could go to the police and say, hey, we've got a missing person here.
The police don't want us around, though.
Yeah, are all the police out to get us, or is it just a faction of them that seem to be sticking out from the main unit, or do we get a sense of that?
It was like 2 cop cars worth of people, but you can't, you don't have any definitive answers there.
Okay.
They were fakes.
There's a possibility we could just reach out to Detective Dane Darrows here. Because at least according to the Bloodless Body article, it sounds like he was saying something and then got pressured to take back a statement.
Yeah, what about if we tried to contact either of those people, saying we might have some information, maybe that would get their attention, and yeah,
sweeten the pot, like Jaye was saying.
Yeah.
Okay. You certainly can.
Is this like a charisma based thing where one of us should try to sweet talk him a little bit also? Or because we're just an outside,
I mean,
some of us are foreigners.
sure, but if something illegal's happening and you're telling the police, hey, there's an illegal activity going on, you're probably not going to get shot.
Ongoing investigation too, or something, right?
Yeah. Since I wasn't here, out of character, I'm not entirely caught up on what we have to do here.
Okay, so at 8 p.m., you have an appointment to go and reverse the Lavoie family curse.
Right.
Or the curse that was put on them by Lucien. But you also have the fact that Father McBride is missing.
Mhm.
The body is missing. Someone attempted to steal the heart from the locked safe. And there are just lingering questions about the is there a connection between the Lavoies and this priest, or this supposed Saint Cutis, Saint Cutie? Or is there, are these just wacky coincidences because there's something afoot? You don't have that information yet. So you need more information.
Okay. So the detective and the reporter, those are phone calls. And then we should probably head over as a group to... I don't know if the library is the right place to look.
Library, or like it could be the university library as well. Depends on what you're looking for. Like, tell me what you want to look for, and I'll tell you what location do you want to go to.
Maybe we should do the research first, investigate the things we have before we choose where else to go. Like I have the powder or whatever that I had from that night in the alley. Maybe we can try to do that first whilst others are doing the phone call, and then we'll have a clearer idea of what was there that night.
Yeah.
Okay. So
also, sorry, I think maybe we should put the heart in a secure place first, like,
yes,
just because, like, whatever we do, at least it'll be, we won't get caught like with a human heart, like, in our pockets. I don't know.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Should we all go after it first, like all of us together?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so maybe we call the detective and the reporter, and then right after that we all set out after the heart.
Well, you have the heart.
Oh, well, okay, yeah, we have it. We have to find the secure place, I mean, together.
Yeah.
Like, we should all be together for that part.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to do a phone call? We can do some phone calls.
Okay, let's do the phone call.
Okay, who are you going to call first? Are you going to call the reporter, or are you going to call the detective?
I think we should call the...
Easier to talk to. I'm sorry.
No, sorry. I think we should probably call the detective right away, like... Because the reporter, like, I don't know. Does he really know? Like, what do you guys think?
Well, maybe this detective can get those cops off our backs. It's a long shot, but it's a hope.
You want to try to bribe him or something?
I mean, you don't have to necessarily be bribing anybody if these cops were not actually supposed to be doing what they're supposed to be doing, or what they did.
Okay. That's true. Okay, yeah, let's try the detective first.
Okay, so you're going to call up the police station. You ring, 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 ring. You get through to the front desk. You've called the non-emergency line or whatever, and You ask to be directed to Dane Darrows, the person Darrows. I don't know.
I don't know.
Get asked. You're asked to be directed that way, and the first thing the receptionist asks is, "What is this in regards to?" Also, who's on the phone?
I say not me.
It would not be me.
I can be on the phone. I can be on the phone because, like, you know, I'm French, so I mean, they may speak French or something.
Oh yeah, like this whole conversation can be in French. Let's just assume it's in French, and it's just Edge talking.
Okay, all right. So this is regarding possible information on a case by Mr. Detective Darrows.
Hold, please. And after a moment, you get directed through to the detective's desk, and he lifts up his phone and answers and says, Detective Darrows here. I understand you may have some information about a case that's going on?
Yes. Well, we were interested in fuck, I'm so bad at this.
That's okay.
Well, we have information maybe about the heartless body that was found near I guess, is it Montreal? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
So, some information, you say.
Yes. Guys, what should I say?
Yeah, because the question he's asking is,
Yeah.
what kind of information do you have?
Okay. So guys, he's asking what kind of information we have. Like, what should I tell him?
I mean, you could say we have some like physical evidence or something, but you could also just make it sound a lot better to kind of convince him to tell you what we want to know about what he knows. Like if he's interested and on the hook about it and thinks that we're for real about it, we can tell him we have like, I don't know, more evidence than we say or something. Like just generally, you know, just maybe ease it in sort of thing without him being suspicious of what we're actually doing.
So your plan is just to straight up lie to the cops?
Sure, why not?
Because you don't have any information at all, period?
That's my advice.
Jay, what were you saying?
Yeah, lying to the cops doesn't seem like a good idea in general.
I mean, here, we can pivot this and you can say, we have a missing person. And is it possible we can have a look at this body to see if it's the person who is missing? Because this body has been unidentified.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I say something along those lines, and we might also have some physical evidence of, you know, someone's heart that was found, and yeah, I don't know. It just seems really weird to say that we had a body, but I don't. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna talk about the body. I'm just gonna talk about like God.
You have found what appears to be a human heart. You don't know like what the situation about it is.
No,
actually, you know it here.
I'm the worst person to be on the phone. Like, guys, I had some confidence there, but I'm the worst one. Just for the record there.
We're just trying to get to the bottom of this, and it's a weird situation to bring up to a cop. So it's like, I
don't want to incriminate us, you know.
Okay,
Wait. Is he gonna want to take the heart for evidence? I say softly.
Oh,
Yeah, so
I'm going to
okay.
give you that. Yes, if you have a human heart, he's going to want to take it for evidence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we may have a human heart that seems to be similar to, well,
A
Yeah.
human heart?
a human. No, it's sorry, it's because I'm reading like the thing at the same time, and I'm like, oh, did they find a human heart? No, they just had a body without a
Yeah,
heart.
no. They found the police have a heartless body, and you, Chucklefucks, have a heart that came from a body that was in the ground.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's where I was like confused. I was like, oh yeah, we found a heart similar to the one you found, and I'm like, no, that's not right. That's not what happened. That's why I was like,
the heart is a very old heart.
yeah, okay. I'm sorry, I got really confused there. Okay, so yeah, we so yeah, like we have a missing person, and we also have a human heart. And
okay,
you know,
I am giving you the opportunity to think about it and take it back. Are you going to tell the police that you have a human heart in your possession?
oh my god, are we telling him? We don't.
Just tell them there's a missing person. That's it.
Just the missing person.
Okay, just the missing person. Just the missing person. I'm sweating.
Okay.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm like patting your back while you're doing this.
Okay. Good job. Edge, I'm proud of you. I love the enthusiasm. I think your party members hung you out to dry a little bit by not explaining what the goal was first.
I know.
So the officer Darrows is like, so you got a missing person, and you're concerned it might be connected to the missing gentleman, or the gentleman that we found here. Are you wanting to come on down by the station to potentially identify the body? That would be a big help, because we currently just have him as John Doe.
Wouldn't it be at the morgue?
Yes, it would be at the morgue. Listen, I was getting in character. The morgue is at the station. We're putting it that way.
Yeah, the morgue is at the station. Yeah. Yes, we would like to do that. Absolutely. We we would like to help the case if maybe it's there's some connection there, and definitely we don't have a human heart.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, well, except for the ones in your chest, right? Am I right, fellas? Hey, got him.
Personally, I have a bird heart, so I'm good.
Oh yeah, bird heart. Those go a lot faster, but burn out a lot quicker too.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. I got nervous.
You're good. You're good.
All right.
We're going to identify this body.
You are going to the precinct to look at the body under the you're supposedly here to identify if it is. If it's not the right guy, you will then be reporting Philip McBride as missing. But you'll have an opportunity to look at the body.
Right.
Okay.
We should probably not go with the heart though, so we need to find something with it.
Yes.
Here, I wasn't out of character. I wasn't here, so I'm not going to be of much use in the field. So I think Cristobal would offer to stay at the McBride place
Just
with
babysit
the heart.
You can do that.
What if
you should
you
be there? You should be there so that you can actually have in-character reasons to learn things. If you're not there, then you're not you're not there.
Okay.
You're not going to be any help anyways.
Okay.
My advice, just go to a bank, get a security deposit box, and then go to the morgue.
Okay. I volunteer to go with whoever to the bank to go to the safe deposit box for protection. And then we go.
No,
get a-
let me put it this way. You've all gone to the bank. Edge has signed out a security deposit box and put the heart in it.
Okay.
You've done that on the way to the police department.
Okay. Yes,
Nice, guys. Good job.
we're good.
You're
Hard
good.
and secure.
It's done.
Thank you.
It's that easy.
It's that easy, yes.
You don't get jumped on the way to the bank.
I would hope not.
We don't have to roleplay our way into the bank.
No, it's very dry and very bureaucratic and very French, and that's why it's Edge's character who does it. Also because he lives in Montreal.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what, Edge? You probably already have a security deposit box.
Yes.
You just swing by and you just like, I would like to put this in my security deposit box, please. And they're like, "My oui, monsieur." And you put it in your security deposit box. And you go to the bank, and you leave the bank, and you go to the morgue.
Morgue. All right, we did it.
Excellent.
I feel a little bad that the DM is basically taking over because we just dropped the ball so hard.
You didn't drop the ball hard. You were just quibbling a little bit about.
I don't know what quibble. I don't know what quibble
you-
means. Like hesitating?
Yeah, like, we'll split the party to do this thing. No, it takes 5 minutes. Just do it. It is done. It's not important.
Best thing for tabletop ever: decision paralysis.
Yeah, cutting in there. Just, I'm cutting the Gordian knot. It's done.
God. I'm getting flashbacks to our Curse of Strahd playthrough. That incident with the animal keeper's wagon.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
So
boy.
for those who are unaware, by sheer fucking happenstance, my players took the role of NPCs and released a giant fucking lion or something like that out of a cage. And
Nice.
I had to look at things and be like, okay, how the fuck am I going to fix this? Because it was, in fact, plot relevant.
dig deep in your bag of
Bullshittery.
GM tricks.
Okay.
So we roll up to the morgue, and I am on edge because I don't trust the police in this town.
Okay, so yeah, you roll up to the morgue, and outside is a gentleman. I will show you the gentleman smoking a cigarette, and he looks to you all and he flashes his badge and says, "Hi there, my name is Detective Daros. I understand you're here to potentially identify a body."
Yes.
Yes.
5 seconds of silence, and then everyone at once.
We all need to see that body together now.
He says,
I was just, like figuring out where his chin was.
Yeah, I was looking for the chin as well.
he lost it in the war.
My bad.
Oh,
This
God.
man is a war hero.
Not sensitive about it.
Now I can't make eye contact.
Okay.
Purple.
Insanity damage.
My
All right.
eyes are up here.
Roll for
Stop
that.
looking at my chin.
So he puts a cigarette out and puts it in his carton, and he says, "Well, at the very least, if you can identify the body, that's well, it gives us some information. If not, we have another missing person form to fill out." And he brings you in behind him, and it's actually somewhat busy at this moment. There are some bookings being done, but because you are being led in by a detective, you just go right past this guy, and Philip says, "Hey, Pierre," and not Philip. Dane says, "Hey, Pierre," and Pierre nods and says, "Way." And as you're walking through, you overhear some conversations about like mummies and the living dead, and a little bit of stuff about that prank that was in the newspapers recently. And so you get some quick paperwork done that says you are visiting to help identify a body. There's potential chance that one of them is Philip McBride. And you get going. You get cooler as you descend the stairs to the medical morgue. And you look like you would be stopped by a few folks on the way down, were it not for your detective guiding you through. And you were steadily let through. When you arrive, the attendant has nothing to do but clean examination tables and wheel out some corpses. And you ask to see the body, and the attendant says, "Which one?"
One missing a heart.
One that doesn't have a heart, please.
Which one?
Then
Oh,
all
damn.
of them.
The police have 3, apparently.
Oh,
Well, then all 3.
Yeah, then anyone that's missing a heart.
line them up.
Okay. And the attendant goes and rolls out 3 slabs from the cooler. Just immediately, none of them are Father McBride. There's one middle-aged woman, 2 men, 1 young, and 1 old. And the detective says to you all, this is actually a bit late breaking, and I certainly wasn't going to tell you over the phone that we had more than just a single body. I'm sure you understand. We don't want any investigators causing any trouble around here or anything like that. We checked your credentials out, and we did a little bit of investigating and did confirm that you are in fact guests here at the behest of a Father McBride, who you are saying is missing, and we called the parish, and Madame d'Anjou did confirm with us that she had those concerns, and she was actually quite pleased with you all for taking the initiative and coming to us, so we do appreciate that. What was that smirk about?
Nothing.
We
Taking the initiative? All right. While you're looking over these bodies, I would like you all to make a con roll for me.
Constitution. Move the picture.
Constitution?
Constitution, yes.
Oof.
Neat.
Success. Failure. Okay, Johnny. As you are investigating these bodies and looking them over a little bit, you feel a little bit dizzy. The room becomes cloudy around you and the air thickens. You steady yourself by putting a hand on the slab. No, you knew exactly where the heart was the whole time.
Oh.
He was. Oh, hey, Twitch!
Video.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay.
John Twitch has logged in.
I unmute to listen and see if things are broadcasting. And they do in fact appear to be.
Okay, sweet.
Well done.
Oh, what happened? Is that me?
Yeah, there was probably a moment of echo.
No, it's just all gray now.
Oh, that's you.
Everyone else's stream is okay because I refreshed and it's still gray.
It's fine. I see.
Okay.
I see the last chat messages and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean the video specifically.
I see Jay picking up a ton
Yes.
of dice.
bunch of dice.
All right then. Then that's good. Okay. Hello. We're not exactly sure when the video stopped. So
But we're back.
we're back. Small recap. Johnny sucked and failed on a roll and had this vision of Body's eyes snapping open and etc. And he passed out and wasn't real. Maybe. And now people are just talking to him and getting ready to, communicate what just happened to each other.
Right. Like, oh man, like that was crazy. I feel like I got, overwhelmed by something, and then I saw all these bodies going crazy around us, and I don't know what happened, but seems okay now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, crazy. Did something like this happen to you, Edge, when you entered that circle?
No.
Yes,
No, I felt dizzy maybe a little bit, but it wasn't.
Oh no,
Vision.
Purple got passed out, right?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot.
Warren.
Yeah, it was Warren, not Edgar.
Warren, sorry, you passed out. I tried to tell him what happened and say, does this sound like what you experienced?
Yeah, I got like super dizzy and then kind of just had a vision and had a vision and woke up on the ground with you guys around me.
Holy crow.
Super different visions though.
Yeah. Out of character, I went over what I saw, right?
Yeah, out of character you did mention like there is this dude and
Okay.
it was first it was a wolf and then the wolf turned into a dude.
Yeah,
And he was like trying to get and he yelled out to you and it was gross.
Okay. I just couldn't remember if I explained it to him or not.
Yes, you did explain it to the party.
You saw his fursona.
Yes, exactly.
But I am
Sorry.
the persona.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, what did you saw the bodies open their eyes and
I saw them wake up and I knew they were dead, but they woke up anyway.
Are there any symbols around? Like, because the only reason I saw my vision is, I feel like, because of the circle that we were in.
There are no symbols around. Nothing on the floor here. Like this is a police department.
No, but
there's nothing anywhere.
In his vision, you didn't see anything of the sort.
No, but the vision happened because he was in that magic circle.
No, but I meant
No,
Johnny.
I didn't see anything out of the ordinary aside from the bodies, I guess.
Okay. It's interesting because of all the reports that zombie-like things and mummies and stuff. Sounds like bodies coming to life. So it's almost like that's what you saw in that brief vision.
Could also have been the formaldehyde fumes. Also, Kai, I think you're not talking into your mic. You're really faint.
Oh, sorry. Is that better?
Yeah, sounds fine to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we can't tell what it was. Really, it was just that there's some kind of force that's changing or bringing people back or something, that it all seems to be part of the same entity that's doing it, whatever it is, even though they're all different circumstances.
You're making a lot of assumptions there.
Yeah.
I'm
Are
just telling you
we-
that because you straight up do not have any of that information to confirm that anything is connected at all.
Well, we can look at the bodies and try to examine them for any more information on what attacked them or something? Can we do that?
Well, there's a police detective right there. And
Oh, he's watching this. Yeah.
I mean,
Can
he
someone
like
try to lead him away for a minute? Maybe
He
just
can't watch all of us.
on the bathroom?
have you considered asking? Y'all are just trying to be sneaky all the time.
Yeah.
Well, we don't trust the police because we got jumped the other day and all this other stuff. What if this guy's trying
Have
to...
you mentioned that?
Have also none of us are medical students, I believe. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna that's a
Right.
hole. Yeah. This man has no heart.
There was a heart there.
This is what you can tell.
Okay.
There's no intestines. There's no heart. Lungs are there. That's it.
Just the lungs.
I mean, diaphragm. That sort of whole
Okay, well-
situation.
Yeah. Why would they all be removed and then the bodies left behind?
No.
I asked to everybody around me. Like, if they left the whole of the body behind and they only really wanted that, like, there's no signs of it being torn out or violently, like, destroyed or anything, like, or
I mean,
or taken by an animal.
Like it was obviously like scooped out, like removed. Maybe it's surgically, like, or whatever.
Right. So, yeah. So the organs are being taken out for something, for a purpose, by human or intelligent beings.
And Dane Darrows just kind of chimes in here, all sarcastic, like, "Yeah, because normally that kills a person." Listen, we've obviously got ourselves a sicko serial killer on the loop, on the loose here. It's not that complicated.
Pretty sick dude, that's for sure.
What about the reports of people seeing weird, like, zombie creatures? Like, what do you think of that, Agent Darrows? Or Detective Darrows?
The detective kind of rolls his eyes a little bit, and he says, "It is the stance of the Montreal Police Department that these sightings are caused by, or told by, an elaborate pranking ring, who are either trying to drum up publicity, perhaps for a new thriller movie or something like that. But these bodies are no fakes, so I have the feeling they're definitely unrelated."
Funny because that's not what we read in the paper.
Ooh.
What you read in the papers?
One second.
The papers do say that the student prank theory is favored by the police for
Oh yeah, right. Oh.
Basically,
darn
the
kids.
paper said that he believes that the heart was surgically removed and that the body had deliberately been drained of blood. And then he decided to take that back to wait for the coroner's inquest.
Okay, yeah, okay, never mind.
Oh yes. So
Remember,
that inquest done.
Those are two separate stories about two separate things.
If not take the report.
Is there any more that we can gather from this location? Otherwise, I think we should look into something else related to this, I guess.
Well,
No, all that you need to do here still is just fill out the missing persons report for Philip McBride.
Man, I really feel like we should tell him about the corpse that was there at first. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I know he's a cop, but I feel like maybe I don't know.
I mean, we can chance it. We probably won't come back for anything. So if we can get some more information from him, we should try to. We should maybe try to be completely honest, and then hope that he gives us some more information, or at least a lead, or something else that he found out.
If you tell him about that, he's going to demand the heart for evidence.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no other way. Yeah, there's no other way he can't accuse us of. So,
Not accusing you of anything, just a matter of, hey, this is a thing that happened. It could be related. Okay, we're gonna need this heart as evidence because, cop thing.
Man, what if like there's cops like for that, that in the organization that are like just trying to get their hands on the heart for some other like thing,
I don't think we should trust them.
Yeah, yeah.
Even if the detective is trustworthy, it puts the heart too close to potential bad actors.
Exactly.
Okay, so we should.
Speaking of which,
maybe, yes.
Detective, while we're filling out this form, we're just wondering if you could help us with something. We got jumped by some people in police cars who didn't like us in the town, in the city. Is there anything that I mean, do you know anything about that, or is there any way to make sure that doesn't happen again?
Detective Darrows kind of looks you over and says, "You got jumped by some officers. Are you those folks who've been hanging around with the Lavoie family?"
I look around real quick. It's just us and him in the room, right? And the stiffs.
The stiff's minder.
Okay,
two of them.
Can we kind of guide him to a more empty place before we get into this?
Oh, he is not. I'm not leaving from a witness, so you guys can potentially
contaminate.
There's 6 of you. I'm not gonna let y'all jump me in the hallway. Answer my question, sirs. Are you those who have been seen with the Lavoie family?
Yes, we have.
I see. And you should know that you are suspected of being members of a smuggling ring in the United States.
That's preposterous. I'm here to see a friend of mine and just trying to enjoy my time away from my country. I couldn't possibly be part of anything like that. I stammer.
And you do know you just said that in the most incriminating way possible, correct? You do realize that the way that you said it and the words you chose to say, those are telling me that you are absolutely a schmuck who is here as part of the McTavish smuggling ring. You do understand that, correct?
I am no schmuck, sir. I promise you that.
What would we be smuggling?
McTavish, who's that?
Ooh,
McTavish is the alcohol brand. You are suspected of being the American half of the smuggling operation of alcohol into the United States because it's the prohibition.
I don't even drink.
How could we be the smugglers? We don't even know the name of the alcohol.
right.
No,
I
no,
just
it's
drink this stuff.
in character
I don't know
we
what it
do.
is.
I don't know.
I
I'm just
I
kidding.
I
swear
play
this
dumb
came
as best
up.
I can.
How so? Like, what do you mean this came up?
The McTavish thing, I think, when we were at the place where the two factions started fighting, we had to run. We first
Mhm.
got jumped. I swear.
Oh yeah, the night
No,
in the alley.
the very first day, I explained to you that the Lavoie family is the head of the McTavish Distillery Company.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Hmm.
Listen, you shouldn't have got jumped. It's stupid. And you know what? You're not going to get jumped again. Because if you get beat by any of our officers, you know what happens? Case gets thrown out. That's just kind of how law works. If you beat a confession out of someone, the whole case goes. So you're not going to be you're not going to get jumped by any cops anymore. But if you are innocent, you should not be hanging around with the Lavoie family. If you hang around with criminals, you're gonna catch the police's eye.
Mm-hmm.
Understood.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay.
Duly noted.
Is there anything else you need?
We finished our paperwork for McBride's missing
Yes.
person. We'll be on our way.
All right then. We'll keep our eyes peeled for this Father McBride. Hopefully, he just his name is McBride. Hopefully, he just had too much to drink and forgot to come home. And
Oh, we thank
and
you, sir, very
he
much.
leaves you with that as you leave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's still early in the morning because it didn't take much time for you to be like, oh hey, this isn't our guy.
Mm. I think we need to do some research or on do some little more like look at the evidence and stuff that we have, because I don't think we're gonna run out of other places to look for more information, I think. So maybe we should be more prepared for whatever comes next.
Oh yeah, and we need to get prepared. We know everything we need to know, but we need to get prepared to defend ourselves possibly at the 8 p.m. meeting.
Yeah. Yeah, you do need to have some way of having fire.
Yeah.
So what? Shopping trip?
Shopping trip.
You can do a quick shopping trip.
Okay. I'm buying a gun. Screw this
Good
knife
idea.
thing.
Cristobal wants to buy a gun. All right then.
I mean, I'm done with this idea of a gun.
I try to purchase one as well.
Everyone wants to purchase guns suddenly. All right then. All right then. Let me have a look at what kind of guns we have here. 22 short automatic. That's a handgun. Got the
Can I buy a Colt 45?
45 revolver, 45 Henry rifle, 45 automatic,
No, I'll take the revolver.
45 revolver. Okay, and this is for Johnny?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How much did a gun cost?
Well, there's a table with cost in the
Oh, good.
appendices.
In the appendices. Good, because we got to keep track of that. These are important.
Yeah, there's handguns, rifles, shotguns. The 45 automatic would be
45 revolver.
a 45 revolver would be between 30 and 300 or $30 or 300 in modern.
Okay, well we're in the 1920s, so
My inventory I have 1500, I think.
yeah, so your spending level is $10. Since you're spending more than $10 in this day, you do have to keep track of, okay, you're buying $30, you have 60 cash on hand. So you're going I'll just get this for you. You are spending that much. So you have 30 cash on hand. You've obtained a gun, and I'll say you've got like a full thing of bullets. Six shots.
6 shots.
Apparently, there's a flamethrower in this item list.
You are not able to purchase a flamethrower.
How about a burning torch then?
Hang on, I was in the war. Cough, cough. I kept this. No.
You cannot have a flamethrower. However,
back then are so dangerous.
hang on. When was bug repellent invented? Like aerosolized bug repellent?
I mean, gasoline is a thing that exists.
Well, yeah, but
I guess you can't walk up with a jerry can of gasoline to their place.
Oh, 1942. So you cannot get aerosolized bug and aerosolized stuff to spray with.
Damn it.
No, make
You
sure
could do Molotovs or something like that.
Yes, you can do a Molotov.
Yeah, you can do Molotovs. Yeah. Okay, but sorry. Who all is buying a gun?
I am.
Okay.
I
don't
am.
want to be the only one left out.
45 revolver for you, sir. Edgar, what kind of gun do you want to buy?
I'd say like I'd probably go for something like a shotgun or a bolt action.
Like a 10 gauge shotgun?
Yes. Or yeah, why not?
Bird here is just gonna be constantly packing heat. I sure hope Montreal is open carry.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like
in the 20s, I'm gonna say it is.
Okay, yeah.
That's why I'm letting you just buy them instead of just saying no. It's Canada.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, the shotgun is for hunting.
Oh yeah, exactly. A shotgun for hunting. Okay.
Or packing some heat.
Cost of a shotgun. Have a look here. Table. Weapon.
Plus, like, I'm tired of getting jumped by all these crazy monsters and being beaten within an inch of my life and everything. I want some damn firepower.
You haven't been jumped by any monsters.
Yet.
We almost did.
I've
Couple
been jumped by a
times.
monster. I jumped on a monster. I've done
Yeah,
this.
that's
You
true.
jumped on a monster. Yeah.
Not a handgun, rifle, maybe rifle, shotgun. Where's the 10 gauge shotgun?
It's in
10 gauge. I found it. A 10 gauge shotgun is rare, so we'll have to trade up for a different gauge shotgun. Okay, so Edgar, you've got $160. Oh my goodness.
I'm rich, bird.
You can buy a 12 gauge shotgun.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds very good.
I'll give you a 12 gauge pump action shotgun. For $100. Will be $100 though.
Right.
That's fine. If we save the LeBois family, maybe they'll, like, handsomely reward us or something.
Maybe.
And then hopefully we can start getting away from them.
Right.
Perhaps. Okay, so I've gotten Edgar's gun. I've gotten Johnny's gun. Warren, what kind of gun are you looking for? You actually have a Derringer, which is a single shot.
Is it?
Yeah, Derringer is a single shot.
I keep thinking of Hunt Showdown. They have 4 shots in that. It's got a really low range though. It's 3 yards.
Yeah.
I think it would probably be a good idea to trade up. I'm not saying I'm going to trade my Derringer. I'm just saying, like, upgrade. That's the better word. Yeah, we'll do that. What was the gun that Johnny got? 44
45 revolver,
45,
yeah.
45 revolver. 15 yards.
It's 6 shots, but a lot of stopping power.
Hit. Sorry, I'm looking it up.
Montreal have a nice assortment of guns to choose from to purchase, maybe.
Apparently.
And I was saying, this is fast times with the prohibition and everything. Everyone's going nuts.
I know
In the 1920s. Listen, if you get the 45 revolvers, we can call them Colts. You can scrawl on it in Sharpie.
Sharpie.
You can put it at the bottom of the handle, like COLT, like Andy on his fucking toys.
Right, yeah, on the boot, yeah.
I was just like, I was Googling it, and I was just like, I've seen that gun before. And I'm like, oh, that's a Colt revolver. I'm dumb. Yeah, I'll purchase one of those guys.
All right, so a Colt handgun 45.
It's like a cowboy like gun, right?
$30.
It sure is.
$30. You have $90 left.
Oh, you wouldn't.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got it going on here. Who else? Who else needs one?
Do we purchase ammo as well?
Yes. See, I was not going to say anything, and then if you didn't, I'd say, okay, you're out of ammo.
Damn it.
Okay, but good job, good job. Chris, what are you looking for, Cristobal?
I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna get a Derringer.
But I have one of them. You can just have mine.
You could.
No, I'm keeping it.
Okay, you're gonna get a Derringer. The D-ringer.
Derringers are interesting guns.
Yeah.
Single shot though.
Oh, it is only a 1 barrel, isn't it? God
Yeah.
dang it.
See that? I keep thinking they have more than one barrel.
There is a double barrel model. This is basically designed to like get point blank up to a person and just and be done with it.
Yeah.
So
I see a quad.
honestly, that's probably a very bad idea. I do want some distance. Screw it. I'll join the cult revolution here.
Okay, everyone's getting Colts. 45 Colt revolver.
Wow.
How much money do I have? Because I don't think I've been tracking it right at all. I know I have a lot of assets.
Okay, yeah, so you haven't spent any money. So you have your starting cash, which is $250.
Right.
And the Colt 45 costs $30. $30.
Oh yeah, 30.
Which is less than your spending level.
Okay, I'm also buying ammunition.
Yeah, that's like a couple bucks worth.
I'm also going to get that Derringer anyway because I think that might be useful as well, and some ammo for that.
Okay, so we're gonna say that you've gotten over 50, so we're gonna cut you down $50.
I buy ammo too.
Yeah. Can we?
If everyone's buying ammo, you know what? Here, I'll be nice, and I'll say that Chris bought some ammo for everybody.
Oh, that's very wholesome.
In that $50, like Cristobal he has a spending level of $50 a day that he doesn't have to keep track of. Like if it's $50 or less, I'm just like, yeah, okay. But as soon as we're like, okay, yeah, no, that's over $50, then we have to subtract it from his ready cash.
Mm.
So everyone gets like a box of whatever ammunition they need for their various guns.
Hooray!
I also have two silver bullets that I guess are built for a Derringer.
Yeah, we can say they were built for a Derringer.
Because I had them before I had a revolver, so it only makes sense.
Absolutely.
We should also buy alcohol and
Rags
for Molotovs.
and lighters.
A gasoline blowtorch is on the list in here.
Ooh.
Let's not.
Gasoline blowtorch, you say? Well,
Yeah, where is that? I just saw it. Now I can't find it again. Lantern. It's not in the women's clothing section.
I'd like you to know what you're buying. So it would be something like this in
Oh, there it is.
in tape.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn.
Okay, no, not that then. What's the other one? Gasoline lantern. Or kerosene. Oh, kerosene lantern. I'm just looking for something that I could break and spread, like, flammable things around to.
We get
We don't.
Let me get a
we
picture
don't
of this thing for stream.
We don't want to have a bunch of fire around because last time we fought something with fire, that started
A fire.
that started get back at us.
Warning: fire spreads.
So this on screen is a 1920 era gasoline blowtorch.
I'll let you have it.
Very conspicuous. Let's not be that conspicuous. I don't want to be that conspicuous. Where would I hide that? Yeah, upon my person. Nowhere.
I love that this is on Etsy too.
Yeah.
I will let you have it. It's $4. $4.45.
Come on.
But
Probably not at the gun
it's
store.
too obvious. We wouldn't be able to use it for any kind of defense.
Someone just bought a shotgun or a rifle or something bigger than a pistol, so
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that can hang inside of a long coat or something like that.
You know what? No,
Yeah.
that's a very good point. Edgar, you did just buy a big ass shotgun.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, because like in my head, I'm like, I need this for the night we're about to spend, but also I want to defend my studio because I got traumatized. You know.
Oh, yes,
remember?
it's true.
You know that you're
Yeah.
basically stuck as three birds in a trench coat now.
Yes.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, his face looks so bad that whenever he like pulls it up and looks like he's being suspicious, whenever anyone gets a look at him, they're like, "Oh, you're just trying to hide your ugly face." Okay. So I think it works.
Hmm.
Okay.
All right. We're locked and loaded now.
You're locked and loaded. Okay, folks. I'm just gonna tell you, just buy the blowtorch.
All
by
right,
the blowtorch.
Right.
buying the
I buy
blowtorch.
it. It looks cool.
Okay, everyone subtract $4.45 from your current ready cash. Not assets nor
Okay.
spending level, but cash.
$4.50.
$4.45.
45 cents. Okay.
Ooh. Oops.
And how much was that gun?
Sorry.
the Colt?
Oh yeah, I didn't do Rowlga yet. Colt.
It's 30.
Yeah, Colt 45 revolver is $30.
Okay.
Oh, cool. You even added it to the range thing for me. Thanks.
No, I didn't do anything.
Oh.
Shill. That was the magic of Fantasy Grounds, the application.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
What's pound ATT?
What?
On the ranged, there's like range shot between ranged and shot. Or, yeah, shots. Oh, you can hover over it. Wait, no, you can't.
How much ammo did we get each through Chris's magnanimity?
Number.
Got a box's worth. I don't know. We'll figure out what a box is later.
Hmm.
Okay, so you have you've gotten all your guns and shit. You've gotten your cool shit, your flame blowtorchy things.
We walk out of there like the most badass guys ever.
Absolutely. Now, it would really help if I could find the blowtorches so that I could actually add them to your sheets.
Do we have
Burning
like
torch?
lighters and stuff?
No, because like it should actually be in here somewhere. Maybe under gas. It's not under gas. Whatever. I'll figure it out later. So you do a little bit of a shopping spree. I'm gonna do a little bit of a retcon. And say that you actually did send off to have that white powder analyzed earlier, because although the information never gave me the option to tell you where you could send it off for, it assumes that if you've had it done, it's ready by today.
Oh,
So,
okay.
You've had the white powder analyzed, and you can get the results.
Yeah, I just assumed we had to analyze it ourselves. I didn't think there was anything in it.
With
probably
what
should-
with what chemistry skill, Boobala?
Well, doesn't one of us have chemistry?
No,
Anything?
I've got pharmacy. I don't know if that's
no,
I don't
that's
know if
not
that's
it.
relevant though.
I guess. Yeah, we would have ultimately. All right. Well, so we got the results then?
You can obtain the results.
Okay.
Like a phone call away or whatever. Or like, no, it's at the university. You guys got to pick up the information from the university.
We got to go there anyway to research. Anyway.
Yeah,
Exactly.
let's head over there.
Okay, so we'll say like you spent the morning and you're shopping and preparing for this evening, and stuff has taken you till about noon today.
Goodness, the day's still young.
Exactly. And so you obtained, for those who were not here, outside Le Bistro door, a mysterious white powder on the cuffs and underneath the fingernails of a man in a blue blazer who had attacked you. And it required a complex chemical analysis. And you just asked for it to be done by the university, and they were happy to pawn it off to whatever schmuck. You paid for it previously. It was like a fee of like $49.99 Canadian.
Hey.
So Jay was just like, I'm made of money. First of all, anyways. And you have you have obtained the information, and you go to the University of Montreal and learn that it's a polishing agent, like some sort of polishing thing possibly used by jewelers or opticians in industrial manufacturing processes, possibly. It's just some kind of abrasive. You have no name for what this is and no way of knowing who manufactures it.
Interesting.
It's
Yeah.
What could this be used for then? If he had it under his fingernails, he was using it on something that night.
Yeah. How mysterious. We'll take this as part of like your investigation stuff. Like you're going to be spending some time investigating here. So I guess who's going to be like spending time trying to find like an industrial chemist? Who's going to be spending time doing that?
finding an industrial chemist.
Yeah, this is going to be like a library use roll. I just want to know how many, rolls we're doing for each thing.
I could do that.
Okay, you're going to do that. Give me a library use roll.
Library.
Holy shit. Nice. Take that success correctly.
Nice.
And you get some information. But I'm just going to have everyone else roll. I want to know, what are you guys trying to research now?
The polishing agent we found, like,
Yeah, but like there's
can it be used as like an ingredient for something, or is it used in the manufacturing of
yeah, that stuff you can't do. Like this,
no.
There's other information that you could be researching right now. Like you could be researching about Sankuti.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Or other stuff. Like what are you trying to do?
I'll research about Sankuti.
Okay.
That's still the top of my mind. Since I came in a little late, I'm still very much focused on that.
In character, you're just like, I don't know much about that stuff, so I want to get in on this. So
yeah,
go ahead.
Father McBride asked me here for a reason.
Exactly. Go ahead and roll on that then. Oh, dang, nice. Tick and make sure that is a marked for a successful roll on your skills tree.
Done.
And okay. Anyone else? What else is other folks rolling for?
Weren't we interested in trying to find some connection between Saint Kuti and the Lavia family?
You were interested in finding that sort of thing out. Yes, so
I'll take a swing at that.
Okay, go ahead and do so. Ooh, make sure you've marked that as correct. Okay. I'm just going to go with some information that has been obtained here. Cristobal, you don't actually find any mention of the Lavoie family. But you do find mention of the name McTavish, which is the name of the Lavoie family's distillery thing.
Right.
Concerning the blood. Captain McTavish of the Royal Constabulary mentions that the names The Blood or Blood of the Heart occur in northern Quebec police reports first in 1860. Montreal City records show them to have been in that city years prior to that. The first mention is in a deposition given for a coroner's inquest in 1794. At that time, the Blood had opened an ostensibly Christian church, only to have it burned down a few months later, torched by rioting citizens. The infernal scriptures locked within the building were said to have burned with a fiery roar because they were written in a satanic tongue. Later, it was determined that the books were actually written in the language of Far Tibet, from whence the cult derived. Some say that this cult was widespread among the Tartars of old, and that it was once of great power in the East. They came to believe that they had to block the encroachments of Europe, but another sect defeated them, and they fled to the far ends of the earth to survive. And thus they came to our province long ago. The Blood's membership is open to anyone who can survive the indoctrination ceremony. The cult's members are humorless and merciless and treat former friends as worse than enemies. And that's just what kind of caught your attention, because you were like, McTavish, is this related to something?
Interesting. Can you send me the window again?
Someone doodled on it.
I doodled on it.
Yes. Yeah, I was like, is that supposed to circle something?
I was trying to see if I had a highlighter or something, but
Hmm.
put that over here.
And so from this information, recall, Lucien was in northern Quebec. So this might be from where this curse originated from. So you don't have any connection between Saint-Couty and the Lavoies, but you've come across another bit of information. Zombie Cat says constabulary.
Indeed.
What else did we find?
Okay, so let's see. What else did you find? Oh, goodness. What else are people rolling for? Right, someone else was looking into Saint-Couty. Whoever it was that was researching into Saint-Couty, you come across writings to an allusion of a reliquary for the saint of the parish of Saint Pius VIII in Foggia, a town in Tuscany. After a bit of research and looking out, you find out that apparently this ornate gold reliquary, at some point, with the fragment of bone within, was sent to Montreal. And you can certainly speak with Madame d'Anjou to verify that, as she is the only person at the church currently, with Father McBride not there. It would simply be a phone call away.
So that whose reliquary was that?
Oh, a reliquary of Sankuti. And for those who don't know, a reliquary is basically a piece of a saint that has been, enshrined in something cool and made pretty looking. And that's how you can have, you can go and see Saint Nicholas in certain cities in Canada, certain places in Italy, certain places in England, because they're just reliquaries of his body, and so he's been spread all across wherever.
Okay. So we can call her and confirm if that's the case.
Yes, you can.
Okay. I go ahead and call her.
Okay. After a moment, Madame Anjou picks up and she speaks with you. She thanks you for quickly reporting Father McBride missing.
Oh, of course.
As you ask your question, she says, "Yes, the reliquary is in this church, gentlemen, within the chapel. The father arranged to borrow the relic in celebration of the opening of Sanctity, and was very, very proud to receive the reliquary and have it on display until the discovery of the body in the basement. Since then, he hasn't even brought it up much." "Very sad," she says. "His art is confused. He dreams that the body he discovered in the basement is that of the saint, though the voice from the reliquary and the voice from the corpse were very different people." She sighs. "You would not listen?"
Ah, that is a shame, but I thank you so much for the information. You're an absolute doll.
To repeat that, the voice from the corpse and the voice from the reliquary are very different people.
Oh,
that
well,
seems...
that's not good.
Yeah.
Kind of a weird thing to say.
Yeah, you gloss over that, so I'm just like, okay, let's make sure you heard me.
So yeah, come again. What did they sound like?
She's just like, oh yes, there's different harmonies around the corpse and the reliquary. Uh, ever since I've been a child, I have noticed patterns and auras around things others do not. Objects have voices, and I know how to let the voices speak directly.
What a rare gift.
I suppose later at some point I could have you speak with them if you like.
What?
You have you've done well in putting notice that Father McBride is missing, so she's willing to help you conduct a little bit of a seance later on.
Oh, yeah, I'd be very interested in that.
We should have brought her at the police station.
I mean,
yeah, that would have been really helpful. But how would we possibly have known? Yeah, how would we possibly know?
Yeah, I know.
Could have asked.
Can you hear the dead?
I don't think it's on speakerphone.
Can we arrange?
No, I know. I'm just yeah.
She says absolutely. She certainly understands you have some other tasks to attend to. Just let her know whenever you want to, and she can have it ready within the hour.
Okay, great. Yeah, we should definitely do that. If she can set this up, we absolutely need to do a seance. Yeah,
she's happy to do so. You've been, helpful. You've shown concern for Father McBride. You're in her good books.
Very worried about him, so yeah.
Oops, 1 second here, folks.
All good. I mean, we've kind of armed ourselves, and we're as prepared as we're going to be. I think if we can try to get some answers from one of these sources that she can tap into or something, it could help us with something further along. I would hope.
What's that?
Yeah.
Hi, sorry about that. What did I miss?
All good. No, I'm just saying we gotta. I guess we'll head back toward the mansion now. Or wait, where are we right now?
You are currently at the university, and you've got lots of
Right.
time.
Okay, we got a lot of time.
You got lots of time. And didn't someone else make a library roll that I need to resolve?
No, that was mine.
Yeah, Rowlga did.
What was it about? I forget.
About what we just the Syncretise stuff.
Right.
So you let us know everything that was on the phone call, right?
Yes. Yeah. All you need is the right time for it, and then it's good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The white powder. That was the other information.
Yeah.
With some research, you've acquired the name of an industrial chemist who specializes in abrasives and polishing agents, and his office is just a short taxi ride away. You can, and like you call him up, and he can see you at any point when you are available. He's open. He will be employed in a professional capacity, but it'll just be a simple fee of $10 for the visit and information on the mysterious powder that you have obtained. So your options currently are you can have a seance with Madame Anjou. You can get some information on the white powder. And I guess that's the only thing that just kind of opened up.
I have sort of a question. I don't know if you can actually answer, but like, so about the seance, like because she mentioned that like objects have like I guess different frequencies or something.
Yeah, they've got like auras around them. She like like voices. It's like, you know.
Yeah. Sorry, my question is, does she actually need the object to be there to do the seance?
Oh yeah, she does, but it's there. The reliquary is there.
Oh yeah, the reliquary, but like I was thinking like,
oh yeah, the heart. You will probably have to pick up the heart.
The heart, and unfortunately the missing body would have been nice. What about?
Technically, she only needs a piece of it. You know what? I'll be nice, and I'll say that there's a little bit of like toe left in the fridge.
Okay.
Because this was also something that you were supposed to have available yesterday.
This toe's gonna tell us everything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A solitary toe.
Oh, what the fuck? Terrifying.
Okay.
Okay, folks. Have fun. What do you want to do?
I think we should really do the chemist, and then I guess head to the church.
Chemist first.
Okay.
That works for me.
Sounds like a plan.
All right then. So you have an appointment with Dr. Henri Auberjoin. That is what is given to me in in parentheses here. Edgar Allan Poe. Good God, Ratchet, why? Anyway, here's Dr. Henri Aberzoin. He's located in a swanky downtown building, and his suite is tastefully modern. He's plainly done well for himself. You are shown in exactly on the hour for your appointment, and he is a small, fussy man in his 50s, comfortably plump, unbearably precise, and he studies a list of components that you all provide to him. He makes a note or two, and observing that such cerium oxide compounds are finding more and more application in industry, and finally he shrugs, saying that the precise formulation is probably meant for finishing glass or jewelry polish. This particular formulation is undoubtedly proprietary, but it's not an unusual compound in general. Since fine polishes are simply subtle abrasives, the minor silicates that were detected within the analysis actually may have been picked up from the polish's prior application to glass. In conclusion, he says that he has no knowledge of the precise formulation, but that is not unusual. There's no really way to trace this compound to its creator because there are so many. You're free to ask questions if you wish.
I would ask, why would somebody would somebody use this for just common, like, I guess cleaning of or I don't know, polishing jewelry or gemstones, or is there a way to tell if this is something you would use for a specific thing to polish?
He says no. It's
too broad.
It's just a very broad. It's a common kind of polish. It's like glass or jewelry, or it's just a polish that can be used to polish anything.
Is it usually applied directly by hand or with some kind of tool? Why would it be on somebody's hands?
Right.
So he says that it would all depend on the application, certainly. If it was industrial, it might have been applied via machine. If it was... Ooh, big ol' thunder. If it was being applied for any, like, specific... Oh, doggy. Oh, dear doggy.
We've lost him.
Oh, I just had to get the doggy. Like, if it was applied, like, for jewelry, for example, that would certainly be applied with your hands rather than with any specific thing or specific tool.
What would happen if someone were to ingest the substance? Like, is that, like, toxic? Like, what is there, like, a...
Hang on, what kind of thing is it? Cerium oxide. He doesn't have an answer for you.
Oh, okay, never mind. I don't know. I thought maybe, like...
I'm sorry.
I have a question. I don't know if this will... I don't know. But could you use this material for another purpose, like to maybe wear something down, or does it react with anything? Like, does it create some kind of reaction from a certain metal or anything else if you put it on? Is it just for polishing? Is my question.
It could react with anything and everything. If you put it in an acidic compound, there'll be a reaction. If you put it in an alkaline compound, there would be some kind of reaction. And he, what's the word I'm looking for? He just explains, like, anyone could do anything with it if they were so desired and had the right mind for chemistry. Everyone, please make some psychology rolls for me.
Okay. Psychology. Is it? There it is. Yo.
Warren. and Edgar.
Wow.
Congratulations, both of you. Please check your psychology skills. He's being quite careful in his replies to you. He's saying a lot without saying anything.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Is he habitually so conservative, or is he saying? Does he know more than he wants to say? You're not sure.
I have a question.
What's your question?
This is out of character. I don't know where this powder came from or how you found it or what.
Oh, when you were jumped in the alley, there was this one guy with a blue blazer on, and it was underneath his fingernails and on his like cuff of his blue blazer.
Okay.
And someone rolled a spot hidden and found it, and that's where it came from.
Yep.
So, okay, so like we can tell that he's like kind of hiding something, maybe. So I guess we should ask questions to try and push the envelope a bit more.
No, you can, like, he's just being unusually careful in his replies. That is what you have learned from it.
Okay.
And from there, it's just questions. But yeah, no matter kind of what you ask from now on, he gives you like information, but nothing of substance.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah, sorry. I just turn aside to everybody and say, like, the only reason I had asked what I did is because I didn't know if it may have had something to do with the safe back that we saw that was busted into, and I didn't know if it was used for another purpose, because polishing doesn't seem like it would apply to anything that we're dealing with.
The
So
only,
that was my thought.
yeah. The only thing, well, it doesn't really make any sense. I was thinking like, oh, like the alcohol, the bottles, I don't know, maybe someone from the, I don't know, but it doesn't make sense. Like they're not, I don't know, doesn't make any sense.
Maybe we'll get more information from the seance.
Yeah.
Possibly. Okay, so as you depart, you notice an ornate suit of medieval armor, which is chased in silver and gold in an alcove near the door. As he sees you look at it, Dr. Hang on, I gotta scroll up again. Dr. Henri Auberjoin proudly says, "It's a 15th century. It's a ceremonial suit, never intended for battle. But the craftsmanship, it's most fine, do you not think?"
Oh yeah. Impressive.
Spot hidden.
Yes.
Oh. Spot hidden. Yes. Success.
Goodness, we're all getting great rolls for this.
We all see it.
Everyone who has obtained a success, please check your spot hidden skills.
Mine was already checked from before, I guess.
Yeah, same.
Oh, yeah, I was rolling for you, the last time, Jay. Okay. As you admire the artwork, you notice a powdery particulate around a hinge. The powder greatly resembles the polish that you found. A successful dex roll here from one person.
Dex. All right.
We're all rolling this.
No. All right. Crystal ball, just all up in there.
I have 90 decks, by the way.
Jeez.
Well done. Yeah, Cristobal, you just kind of surreptitiously get a little bit on your cuffs there,
Mhm.
and you pull them back, and you take off, and you can submit that for analysis. That little bit that you got.
I do.
Okay. I'll just say that you don't know this immediately right now. You will learn it later, but this polish is the same identical composition to the polish you were studying. What a coinkydink.
Fairly.
Such coinkydink.
That's so weird. What the hell?
Dr. Henri Auberjoin uses the exact same chemical composition of what you were examining.
I'm so confused.
Yeah,
What a sneaky motherfucker.
yeah, the dude wasn't telling you anything, and it's the same kind of polish that he uses himself personally.
Yeah, but that's for later, I suppose.
That is for later. Now we can get to the seance.
Hmm.
I gotta take a quick bathroom break.
Okay.
Little birdie room.
To the birdie room.
Yes.
Away.
Hmm.
All right. Yeah. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
All good.
I will take this opportunity to go as well.
Same.
Bath. Rec is an artiste
What a lovely singing voice.
whose lovely work we have yet to premiere on this channel.
Yeah, we're getting to it.
We're working on
sweet.
it.
We're back.
We're back. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So, investigators, you have sent some stuff off for analysis, and you've returned to the church. We're just going to quickly go through this seance, and then you will. That'll be the end for now. Give you some time to go and do your own things. Madame d'Anjou has set up while you were out, and she is has just closed things down, and you're going to make use of the chapel here. And just off the main altar of the church, there's the chapel. It's as of yet little decorated. There's another altar, a large cross, and a couple of kneeling benches. A parishioner has donated a fine watercolor of Mary holding the infant. In a niche below the altar is a small golden box that holds the reliquary. Or that is the reliquary. The clasp can be opened.
Let's crack it open.
Inside, there's a shard of bone. It's a shard of Sankuti's femur, and are you at all religious, your character?
Mine is.
As you look at this, you have this little bit of a sense of awe here, because this is, with absolute certainty, the shard of the femur of Sankuti, Saint Cutie.
Oh.
Wow. This is a literal holy relic. No ifs, ands, or buts. Madame Anjou enters, and she looks to you all, and she says, if you're participating, you need to be seated near or touching the reliquary. We should be in a circle, and things should be quiet and relaxing, please.
All right. I offer to lay my hand on the reliquary.
Well, everyone who's doing it will hold hands around it.
Yeah. Yep. Let's all hold hands.
Yeah,
You all hold hands in a circle around it. Jay?
I give myself the sign of the cross first.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? As she sees you do it, she does it too. And then, she throws some salt over her shoulders and everything, and, a whole bunch of very pagan things for whatever reason. Just because. And you sit, and she tells you all to clear your minds of all thoughts but those of Sankuti. In a few moments, Madame d'Anjou falls into a light trance. Her head rolls forward, and the room seems to warm around you. From no discernible source, the sweet scent of flowers becomes stronger and stronger. Madame d'Anjou's breathing deepens and becomes more audible, and her head rolls back, tossing loosely. Her lips move and speak in a language that none of you know nor have heard. And then it's repeated again. But the words are different. Lightly accented. In an accent you don't know how to place exactly. God's peace be on you. Her lips move, but the voice that speaks is masculine. And Madame d'Anjou's seance in this chapel is quite out of order, grounds for heresy, but she means no disrespect. The saint smiles, using Madame d'Anjou's lips, and speaks, reading her heart, and knows her intentions here are pure. And he speaks to you all and says, "Hello. My name is Andric of QS. I will answer your questions as best I can."
Whoa.
Is that Sankuti's real name? I thought it was something else.
Not James Vandrews. He did introduce himself as Andric of QS. You can ask that question.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on that immediately and ask if he knows that name and if why anyone would, you know.
He smiles and says, "Yes, I am the one who has come to be called Saint QT. It's something of a mistaken identity." Hang on a second. They want this. They actually put this information in the introduction, which is freaking stupid.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
It's like 15 hours ago.
Yeah, it is. But he explains, James of Andrews is the name of a different man. I am Andric of Cues, a town in Germany, what you now know as Germany, at least. All of the deeds that are given to the name James of Andrews were mine. I was martyred by the Ottomans and performed 3 miracles on a pilgrimage to Jerusalem. All the actions you have read, which state that James of Andrews was a holy man, a godly man, that is because they are my actions. Though the name is different, though my name has been mistaken, all is well, for God knows the truth of it. Those who are righteous shall be blessed, and those who are sinners shall be damned. There were some bits of confusion, certainly. After I was martyred, James of Andrews journeyed on through his life to Damascus. This is why you may have accounts of James of Andrews performing or being part of history after his supposed martyrdom, because I died before he did. One day, all will be made clear to the faithful.
Do you know whose body was found here? The body thought to be yours?
That is James of Andrews.
And do you know of the reason why the removal and preservation of the heart, the missing organs? Do you know what all of this is?
I do not know. This is information that is beyond me or my time. What happened to James of Andrews happened after my death. I can tell you only the bits that I know about our confusion simply because they relate to me.
Did you ever encounter the blood in your travels?
I know only the blood of Christ.
He's just in awe of this whole conversation.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's got like a little bit of drool in the corner of his mouth, just sort of tilted over a little bit.
Ty is Presbyterian, but now considering Catholicism.
That's stupid. I like it. Okay. Do we have any more questions for Andric of QS?
He said that the faithful will. I can't remember his exact wording.
One day, all will be made clear to the faithful.
Yeah, what does he mean by that?
Just as I said, one day, all the faithful shall have their questions answered. All those, in service to God and Christ.
For my note taking, what was this guy's name again?
Andric, Andrik, of Kues, Kues.
He wouldn't know if the heart was real because that happened afterwards.
I'll just throw it out there. Has he heard of... It's the words for werewolf. It just...
Lugaru?
Yeah, that.
I do not know of what you are asking. But if you are faithful, God surely will give you answers.
Does he know anything about the blood?
You asked that already. His answer was all he knows is the blood of Christ.
Gotcha.
Did he say he traveled with James of Andrews?
No, he didn't say that he traveled with James of Andrews.
Oh,
simply that explaining the confusion between the two of them.
okay.
That information he does know.
The stream. Oh, there we go. I guess. Could you clarify whether you traveled with James of Andrews? Did you know him personally, or was that just a confusion after the fact?
That was simple confusion after the fact. Andric of QS, James Andrews, Saint Kuti. They are close enough that it was just simple confusion. I don't think you're going to get much more questions that'll give you any particular answers here. So I think with this, he will say, "My children, I have given you what I can. I must withdraw now. Your souls are safe. God be praised."
Thank you.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
he just fades away, and so does the smell in the air and the warmth.
Ooh.
And Madame Danjou awakens, and she comes out of her trance, and she says, "Oh, what a beautiful man! What a glorious soul! Do you wish to speak with the other?"
Yeah, the
Yes.
heart.
Yeah,
Or the toe.
Any fragment that's been left behind is enough for her to.
The toe, or yeah, okay.
Yeah, we'll use the toe.
The toe will tell all.
What if the
Mhm.
toe and the heart are not the same person?
Yeah, that's what I was.
They are.
No, thank you for.
They were buried in the same plot in the ground. They are.
Well, I thought we had questions whether or not the heart was real and stuff. So I know we've found some evidence and stuff, but it'd be another way of checking.
All
Right.
right. Okay. Well, Madame Danjou will take you to. Well, she will leave for a moment and return with a little bundle of some scraps of what was left behind in the ice box.
Before she goes, I ask her, "Will you be all right doing 2 of these in a row?"
And she says, "Oh, of course. Saint Kuti, the true saint, was a wonderful person. It's no trouble at all. It took nothing from me for this."
You've done many of these before, or
As
she's okay.
she leaves and returns, she says, "It's not been uncommon. It's just a thing that I do from time to time. It's you needn't worry. If it was any trouble, I would have told you so."
Hmm.
And
right.
as she sits down again and has this in between you, she says, "And now I'm telling you so. Saint Kuti was glorious and one cleansed and accepted by God. But the man that this was, why, the devil himself could not be much worse. You must help me to wake up if I become too frightened or if I frighten you too much."
Oh, damn.
And so you go back into the same positions, emptying your minds, thinking only of James Andrews, as opposed to the good saint, holding hands together. By the expressions that are on her face, it is distasteful and more difficult for Madame d'Anjou to go into a trance to meet this person. Is she to speak for James Andrews? The investigators cannot be sure. When her head rolls, jerks, and then straightens up, an oily kind of voice passes her lips. The voice that comes out is Elizabethan formal diction. "My lord bids you end your presence here. You may not intervene and still live. He is all-powerful. He punishes those who resist and slays those who oppose. Be you gone."
Is that so? Who is your lord?
My lord need not identify himself to you.
Well, I mean, you're not the Lord. Can you identify him for us? Oh God.
No.
No. I don't know.
You've not even asked who I am.
And you are?
Who are you?
I am the man who was James Andrews.
How did you come to be confused with Sankuti? But did you have a hand in that?
I never met Andric of Kues. It was simply the foolishness of man that confused that confused any identification. I don't even know who Sankuti is. Are you telling me that I've been canonized by the Christian Church? And he laughs a little bit at that. The irony of the situation is delicious.
What makes it ironic?
Well, because I left Christianity for my true God.
You're... Well, if it is all one big joke, you're the only one in on it. You're laid out down below, or were. Deified in everything, Saint Kuti.
Oh, I can laugh at the joke myself. I'm sure it's just... Well, it's funny for me, at least. You've given me something humorous. I will answer some of your questions before you must leave.
Then I want to know who is your god.
And he speaks, and you hear sounds more than words.
God damn.
I didn't think the dead could catch a cold.
Ooh.
Yeah, he actually said that.
Yeah, I actually... Oh. And then he's a little bit... Your blaspheme does not insult my lord. You are too far beneath his... And he pauses for a moment. Have you any more questions for me? He seems to have stopped partway through his admonition.
The heart. Explain that.
It is mine.
How is it still intact? Why was it removed?
It's a miracle. Certainly not one of the Christian God, but a miracle nonetheless.
Do you know why there would be others with their hearts being removed?
I do.
Why?
Does
His
your
My answer is simply that I do. I do not feel the need to explain this for you.
is your god the god of this blood cult?
Yeah, why are such horrible things happening to everybody?
The fallibility of man is why. As for whether this blood is following my god, all will follow my god eventually, or else find their end.
I don't know what you're talking about, pal, but you're asking for it.
And he laughs a bit.
What would loosen your tongue on this?
Oh, nothing you can do. And he says, I think the time for questioning has passed. My lord wishes to mark you. Prepare for his regard. Roll dexterity, please. You must achieve a hard success or greater.
Whoa, that's...
Well,
Regard this. Yo.
Yo, Johnny, roll yourself a D10 and add that to your dexterity stat.
Oh, you
Hell
rolled
yeah.
a 1. Very nice.
Not the first time either in this campaign. This is like awesome.
There's 1% chance of such happening.
I'm gonna...
You add 2. Add 2 to your dexterity stat.
I'm
Add
gonna
2.
spend that 34 luck.
You don't need to.
Okay.
So quick as a flash.
Yeah.
Just as Madame Daju is about to slump unconscious, Ty, like, you're up and out of your chair first, but Johnny is just faster. Just up, out, and just you grab Madame Daju and you shake her awake suddenly. Like, just you say,
Yo,
sorry,
get
and
out of
slap her
this.
across the face.
Smack her,
And,
yeah.
and she wakes up.
Get out.
And you manage to wake Madame Daju, and she seems stunned, and you get the feeling that you have prevented something, but in doing so, have lost something.
I prevented something from happening.
You prevented something from happening, but have lost something in return.
just from getting marked,
Oh,
I would say.
damn.
Is it for good or for ill? Who knows?
Okay.
Madame Danjou is shaking a little bit. Her forehead is damp. And she looks up to you, Johnny, and says, Monsieur, I'd appreciate some coffee and a snifter of Calvados. That's booze.
Oh. After a second, I rush and get it for her, I guess.
Yes. All right, there you go. Damn, I was looking forward to this. Damn, your good rolls.
Oh. I wasn't expecting it either, to be fair.
Yeah,
Like,
you kind of got
the
the miracle one there.
The crit. I mean, to be fair, there was the critical success and the hard success. So
Right.
you had two victory points there.
Oh man.
All right then. I will say we're going to be ending this here. You've successfully escaped through the seance unscathed and unmarked by this being, this thing that you can't hope to pronounce, but you know in your bones. Taugner Faugen. This is the name of something. And you know what? While we're here, everyone roll a mythos roll for me.
Which one's that?
Cthulhu mythos?
Cthulhu mythos.
Oh, there it is.
Got nothing. Oh, again, it didn't roll in there.
I got a 0 in that, so can't even roll it.
Got the total
Yep.
opposite this time.
There.
Yep. I have no
spend
points
luck.
in it, though.
Even those of you who have researched into the mythos, those of you who have experienced some of this otherworldly, unworldly magic, have never heard the name before. Jay, don't go looking for it.
I'm allowed. We have the books.
Don't go looking for it.
It's not in there anyway.
Well, I'm telling you, don't go looking for it.
Why?
You will see it at a thematically appropriate time, and it'll be spoopy as shit.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. All right. So you've emerged from this séance unscathed, and with just enough time for some coffee, some snifters of Calvados together with Madame Danjou, and a hearty dinner before you have to head.
Yeah, no
and,
spoilers.
and reverse this curse on the Lavoie family. You feel shaken and small in the face of what you are having to face. Hopefully, you'll be able to get some information from the Lavoies before you maybe decide to cut ties with them. Or you may discover that working within the bounds of the law won't be able to help you in what you're looking for. Your friend is missing. Your friend thought that he had found a saint in his basement, but what he found was a devil. But at the same time, you don't know the true power or strength of what it is you face. You've avoided him. It, whatever it might be. We're off next week due to my schedule, but then we will be on again for a full month, 4 weeks straight.
Nice.
All right.
Yay, indeed.
Yeah. And
I hope you're all looking forward to it.
Wow, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting somewhere.
What were you trying to say there, Jay?
I'm just gonna do the ending.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for hanging out and watching. Special thanks to our subscribers scrolling on screen now. Couldn't do what we do without your support. Check us out on YouTube. for all of our past playthroughs, including the earlier episodes of this one. Check us out on Twitter, keep up with our schedule, say hi. We'll be on tomorrow with more Master of Orion multiplayer, and we're gonna raid Shinrir, who's playing Hearts of Iron 4. You all have a good night. Stay safe. We'll see you later.
Fare thee well.